Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Je suis Cotalia Benson, monumentos de la Livrane 2, de la Croix Impériale, monumentos de la Livre. Bienvenue sur mon champ. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Conjure South and ConjureSouth.com. I hope that everyone is having an incredible day. I hope that you are ready for your midday Mojo readings. I'm super excited about being here. And yes, so let's get right into all the things. I do want to, oh my goodness. Un moment, s'il te plaît. One moment. I may have something for you. Okay. I am back. I wanted to show you all something very quickly, and it'll be getting right over here. And yes, of course, please make sure that you do subscribe to this channel. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, and please make sure that you hit on that like button. I am loving the fact that I am coming here at midday and I'm seeing about the same amount of people, which is a really, really good sign for me that you guys are definitely here. Next week, however, next week I'm going to try the evening option to see what vibes the best. And from there, I will make the announcement starting the new year so that you know um, where I'll be and all of those things. Merci. Thank you so very much. And as I wanted to communicate to everybody, these are the pendants that you all will be receiving with your essence. Okay? So it has this beautiful gold top, and this is actually glass. All right? Because you won't be able to break plastic, but you will be able to break this on your path when needed. Okay? You can literally take this off and you can pour it out and you can put something else back in it after cleansing it if you so choose. And you can place whatever you like. Now, I'm going to tell you that may be a little bit difficult because whenever we seal these, they will be next to impossible um to separate. So I wanted to just mention that, and you may say, well, Queen, what are you talking about these particular pendants? Well, for the December community service, there are a limited amount of these that are present. Okay, I'll sit over here on this side. And so there's a limited amount of these that will be available. So just make sure that you do not miss this opportunity. This is the first year that I am doing the essence to this capacity, and you can place a chain on it and you can wear it as a necklace. You can put it in a mojo bag if you want to, whatever it is that you however you decide to see fit. But I am actually going to do a class here. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow or either Saturday because Sunday I will not be available. I will not be going live at all. So, um, Queen, we are here morning, moon, and night. Yes, morning, noon, and night. I said moon, morning, noon, and night. Um, so yes, and I didn't want to like get you guys a chain or anything, but some people are allergic to nickel, and some people don't mind mixing silver and gold. Others want to have gold, so rose gold. The list goes on and on and on, and so these are available. Just please remember to welcome meowsers to the virtual coven. I want to just mention though that you do have to have these your community service um, locked in by the 25th if you want to join, because the service will be on the 26th, and that is because it is the last 8 of the month. Okay. I also wanted to remind everybody that if you do decide to honor my lineage, honor my royal court, my family's royal court, the court of Milner Meadows de la Live, ou de la Pond, um, and you want to send perishable things, Instacart is available. Yesterday, we received a lot of honorings, a lot of offerings. And so, yeah, I'm happy that you were here as well, Diana. Yes. Bonjour, Tashachi. Bonjour. So, yes. So I'm going to blessed solstice. Yes, yes, yes. Blessed solstice to everyone that's here today. Which means we're about to start reading those earth signs first. Okay, we're about to if I'm not mistaken. Well, actually, tomorrow begins the earth signs. I just double checked. Tommy, Queen, I sent you a card and Parker to the 10 South Conception Street. So the landlord will probably reach out to me whenever the card is there from the old location, and I will go get it. Thank you so very much. Yes, this we actually have celebrated the life of Parker. We're acknowledging the life of Parker here on the 18th of December. So, for those of you that have been riding with me for some time, you saw Parker and all of those things. If you've seen Basil, but Parker transitioned um, a little bit ago. So, but thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. And again, I just want to remind you guys there are limited pendants. There are limited pendants, limited amount of essence that will be created, because I know that you all don't. I know that you don't understand the levels to what it takes to make this essence, but I literally make the essence based off of what is given to me. So if I have a little bit of things, there's a little bit of essence. If there's a lot of things, then there's a lot of essence. Yes. So you cannot PO box the um you can't Instacart the PO box. That's at the post office. All right. Um Would I would I be wrong to say how interesting that the PO box is 404 also equals 8? I think it's actually 1. So there's the PO box there. And then we have for Instacarting, I will be here today, Country South. So, if you no. What is this doing? Yes, yeah, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to pin this. Yeah. So this, if you want to Instacart something, I am here today from 3 until about 6, and then I'll be here tomorrow, I think around the same time. So there's that. I have not had a moment to pamper myself, but I have been getting a little bit more rest, um, because my my morning routine now does not require me to be here at 8 o'clock, so I can push a little bit. But here's the issue with that I discovered today. It really doesn't matter if I have 10 hours of sleep or 5 hours of sleep. If my time management is poor, I'm gonna still be rushing. I'm still gonna be doing all the things that I to cause things to be stressful, you know. So today I went to last evening, I went to bed earlier, got up a little bit later, but had poor time management. Made very poor decisions today. I will encourage you not to Instacart anything on Saturday because I don't know when I'm going to be here. So from 3 to 6 here will be um 1 to 3 there because we're 2 hours behind. All right, my loves, let's get into our readings. This is the last day we're going to start with fire signs. Now, merciful ancestors that drag us on high, edges and all, I come to you as humbly as I know how, but I will fight you if you give me a spade of any sort, to be honest. I will fight a baby. I will fight a puppy. I will fight a goat. I will fight a ghost. I will fight an ancestor. Just letting you know. And fortunately, today I have enough energy probably to we can twirl. If you want to twirl, we can twirl. If you want to, um, you want to tussle, we can tussle and twirl, twirl and tussle. I'm a little bit sturdy, so we can do what it do. Amen. Here we go. Um, listen, I really don't have the energy for any shenanigans. I really don't. Please be a card that says, oh, time management is the problem. Know the value of your time. Placing helmet on. And because the ancestors are incredibly shady, and especially mine, everybody end up with spades today. Look, I'm gonna show you. So, yes, she's a little sturdy. We can rumble in the hoodoo jungle if that's what it takes. um, all right. Let's see how the ancestors gonna drag us today. Fire signs. Fire signs, this is your last day of the season. Okay. So make sure you show your support. Okay. Let's see all the fire signs in here. All right. Fire signs, where are you? Are you present? Are you doing what it do? Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. We get the 3 of hearts. Okay. Yes, listen, we better cremate today on the fire signs now. This our last day to represent before I have to start reading earth signs first. Yes, 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 yes. I did show the pendant for the December community service. So I wish I could get closer here. So these are the pendants here, and they will come consecrated with the essence of my lineage for your blessing. For your blessing. Okay, so the 3 of hearts speaks strongly to. Thank you so much, Diana. Thank you so very much. The 3 of hearts literally says that today and moving forward, we need to operate in understanding that there is something or someone or some space that we need to separate from in order for us to get what it is that we desire or want. I don't know if I like this hair pullback. It's giving pilgrim. It really is giving pilgrim. Okay. I like it polished. Thank you. Let it flow, let it flow. So, so there is one thing that is really getting in our way from us really obtaining what it is that we want. And in the removal of that, we are able to then get what it is that we want. We will get what our desire. We will have those things. But it is very important for us to know what that thing is. You have to be able to really recognize that. So thank you, ancestors. When the three of hearts come up, they speak to we need a blockbuster. We need a blockbuster. We need to be doing a blockbuster. So just a very easy, just like blockbuster remedy that I could just give you guys, adding a little bit of lemon and ginger to a bath and literally washing your whole body down, specifically your feet and legs, or even your hands. Like if you're having financial issues, lemon and de gingembre, de citron et de gingembre is what you need, okay? In order to get a good, easy, solid, simple blockbuster remedy. And that will assist you in removing whatever that is fast, fast. Now, there are other remedies and recipes that are a lot more complex than that. But just for those that are watching, and because this is the last day that we're going to be having the fire signs to go first in our readings, I just wanted to provide that quick little um recipe to remove things very fast, very fast. But you better know what that thing is, because when you release a block, when you do a blockbuster and you don't know what it is, it's more than likely going to be something that you want that you don't need. Okay, so just be very aware of that. Be very aware of that. Now, I would encourage you to knock that on out if you are a fire sign. And if you're not a fire sign, it's a blockbuster recipe that can be used. Okay? Des gingembre et des citrons pour le blockbuster. Et voilà. Ensuite, nous avons bonjour, bonjour, Madame Anne Sims. How are you? Bonjour, Massal. Bonjour, bonjour. Ensuite, nous avons, I'm going to just put my little hair tie on here. Um, I don't know why you're screaming Papa Legba, neglected by God. Um, because very odd, very strange. Um, and the fact, and so here's one of those beautiful opportunities for everybody. If someone's reaching and screaming out like Papa Legba or Eshu or Ilegua, do not listen to them. If you are not a voodooism, if you are not initiated in Ifa and you're not crowned or your Metet is not them and you do not have a relationship with them, do not try to um petition them or bring them in or down, because they are not them themselves, but there are trickster spirits that will present themselves as such and end up like a little girl who ended up crossing over on the other side. Okay. Okay. Yes. So you're not initiated. So we should not be communicating to people to do a blockbuster, because Papa Legba does not bust open roads. Number one, but he will open your roads. Okay. And that looks a lot different. All right. Super important to understand that that is not, oh, he's just going to knock things out of the way. Wrong low off of that. But more importantly, if you are going to, first and foremost, decide to even honor Papa Legba, you need to know exactly what that looks like and how to proceed with that before anything, but also understanding and acknowledging Papa Legba does not grant your roads to be open. And that is something that's super important to understand. Even if you knew the actual offerings of Aloha, it does not grant you those blessings. I have literally been in ceremonies when, in fact, we have given the chickens, the goats, the bean, the green, the potatoes, the yams, and candy, and all the things for a variety of loa, and they were rejected. So, so it's just super important to recognize that. And if you claim that you saw them before when you were on drugs, I absolutely would not be um, communicating to people on things that they need to do in a unhealthy influence state. Well, it's definitely hard to troll when you've just been schooled, when you've just came to the library and been read. And there's another blockbuster called yeah, there's a beautiful blockbuster called Ban the User and Their Comments. And yeah, it's so strange how that just happens. It's like magic. But just in case, I still when people do come on and they do try to say things or whatever, it's my responsibility um to communicate correct things because there are people here that go, "Oh my goodness, yes, I thought about that. Let me what with Papa Legba." And so it is my responsibility to make it clear what you can and cannot do. Um so there's that. Yes, thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. I've been watching for over a year. Well, I am so happy that you decided to join us. Um, I don't know how to say your name. Ardenika, I believe. Oh yes, I mean they have been but you know like I say it's just super Donnie. Et voilà. um so welcome Danny. So it's just important even when you do have people that come on the troll and you have people that may just be joking about things. You have to because there are some people here that are genuinely here, they're new here, and they don't know better. And so they may go, "Oh my goodness, I've been considering this." And you have someone that comes on to do that. It is my job to then right that wrong, even if it's just very superficial trolling behavior. And I really don't get that many trolls because you really got to be some kind of special to to waste my time and to even attempt to distract me. Because I promise you, if you ain't supposed to have my time, if you don't supposed to have my money, and I give you my time or my money, and it's unwarranted, trust and believe me, you're gonna get so much more than what you asked for. Baby, listen, I clearly, wholeheartedly, and humbly ask you, don't be writing spiritual checks that your ass can't cash. Et voilà. Ensuite, moving on. You said the long form correctly. Thank you for the warm welcome. You're so welcome. Yes. Earth signs. Earth signs. The Eight of Hearts. The Eight of Hearts communicates to my earth signs that for you, merci beaucoup, Brandy. Merci. Listen, Brandy always gonna represent. Brandy always out here representing for her people. Okay, I'm just saying. Thank you, Brandy. Um, so for the earth signs, this communicate today or as you're operating over the next 24 hours, even be aware of who you think that you can trust. Who you think that you can trust, not who you can trust, who you think that you can trust. Because what this is telling us is there is somebody or something that you think that you can trust that will betray you, that will be treasonous upon you. And let me express to you what that is, because a lot of people always miss those that are betraying them. Why? Because you're looking at your hater as the problem. Your hater is supposed to hate. Your hater is supposed to troll. Okay? But it's those that you think that you can trust. The only person or the only thing that can betray you ever is anything or anyone that you so believe you can trust in. Okay? I can't lose your trust if you don't trust me. Does that make sense? So when you start moving within this thing over the next 24 hours, you ask yourself, okay, I questioned this situation, and now this card is the confirmation of it. I did not quite trust going to Best Buy to purchase a PlayStation for the holidays. This card confirms it. They ain't got it. Online it says they do, but they don't. Okay. You know what? I honestly was going to go over to my family's Christmas party, but I really feel that my aunt be looking at me some kind of way. It's because she is. This is that confirmation not to go because this is the person that you cannot trust. Or it is confirmation to go so you can handle the snake, so you can handle the rats, so you can handle the jackal. Okay? So is the ball is in your court when you know who that is. D'accord? Super. Et voilà. Ensuite, nous avons pour who do we have next? Air signs. Air signs. Where are my air signs? I don't know if we have any air signs in the house. Any air signs in the house? Whew. See, air signs come through every 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 time. Y'all listen, baby, y'all trying to start a twister, a tornado, or something. Oh my goodness. All right. Air signs, you get an A for air. The Ace of Diamonds. The Ace of Diamonds communicates. Listen, the air signs always communicates that, or this card communicates that your focus, your concentration over the next 24 hours needs to be either your money, your bag, or or it needs to be your wishes, your desires, materialistic things, the things that you want, the things that you want. Pop, lock, and drop it. Okay. What is it? What do you want? Do you know what that is? And that's where your focus should be. Those materialistic, earthly, mundane things should be your focus over the next 24 hours. Whether that's your money, if it's a car, if it's a hat, a shop, a shop, un chapeau, a scarf. whatever, whatever it is. Um, the air signs want all the smoke, and they do in creating it. Blow into the flame, y'all. Listen. You better listen. Gianna know what she's talking about. Okay. So super, super important for you all to that's where your focus should be. What do you want? What is it do you want on this mundane earthly level? But it also communicates this as well. When the ace of diamonds come up, operate, operate on an earthly mundane level. Operate in that earth realm, meaning if there's a problem, if there's an issue, don't go light a candle, don't go put out no oil. No, you want to handle it on a mundane level. Thank you, Iceberg Paris, representing the air signs 999. Yes, indeed. So it's super important for you all to um, make sure that you handle things on a earth level, on a mundane level, is what this is communicating. All right. And water signs. Lord, water signs. Oh, water signs, water signs, water signs. Mm, mm, mm. I thought we were going to have all red cars today. But no, but non, mais non. Nous avons le carte noire. Le carte noire. Okay, water signs. With Petter with the pettiness. Just came on over here and flip-flopped on the water signs. And because of that, I'm going to give y'all a full reading. Lord. Whew. Bless it. Okay. Now, listen, yes. Scorpio said, hold up, hunty. So I'm gonna give water sign a full reading because I'm gonna try to have some clarity here. So you all have a very interesting delivery here. But understand that this is necessary. But buckle up, Buttercup. Okay. So the first card is the Two of Spades. The Two of Spades communicates that there is something or someone in direct, deliberate, and intentional opposition to you. So this is there is something that is absolutely in your way. Something is absolutely in your way, without a doubt. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, you may say, well, Queen, I want to release this person. I need to get over this thing, da 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 da, boot, 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 boot. Well, après ça, nous avons, pardon, je suis allé ensuite, après ça, leur nuit. Leur nuit is the Ace of Clubs. And the Ace of Clubs then communicates that, understand this, at your conception, everything in this reading was designed, meaning that whatever happens in this day is to teach you a lesson, to elevate you for better. It is for a life lesson, it is a life growth, It is that thing. So understand this. It does not matter how great it is. It doesn't matter how wrong it is, how horrible it is, how um just difficult and challenging it is. It doesn't matter. Why? Because this reading today over the next 24 hours is to teach you, is to drive a learning lesson at your conception. Ensuite, nous avons les corbeaux. Le corbeau, the 10 of spades. The 10 of spades says that because there is direct and intentional opposition that will come to your life in the next 24 hours, please give this a thumbs up. Yes. You're getting a full reading, my water signs, due to Patter being Patty. So, but due to this particular card here, it says that you need to operate in security and protection. This card is a warning sign. This card is a warning sign. So it says your life lesson right now is protect yourself, secure yourself, move and operate with protection. Is your money secure? Are you overspending? Are you taking care of things financially that needs to be taken care of? Are we investing properly? Make sure that bag is secure. When it comes to love matters, are things good in your home? Is communication good? Is everybody on the same page? Is everybody is everybody in complete understanding? Are you making sure that those weak spots in the relationship are being catered to? Are you being compassionate? Are you being nurturing? Are you being affectionate? Um, it's those things, so that when things get rough, when life wants to life, when life wants to tussle, okay, are you solid enough where you will not be shook? Okay. And then last but not least, the Jacques of Spades, le Taureau, le Taureau, which says, and I always go for the first and last cards, the enemy here is not a person. The enemy here is not a thing. The enemy here is your recklessness. You're not thinking about the decisions that you are making. You're not thinking about how how if you don't take care of things today, how it's going to affect you over the next 4 days. You're not thinking about if you, and again, this is a decision or indecision, a decision or indecision. If I do this, what I'm doing, is it benefiting me 4 days from now? If I don't do this, how is it affecting me and everything around me and people around me 4 days from now? Understand that what you do or what you don't do today, water signs, will not just affect you, but those around you and your environment today and for days to come, maybe weeks to come. So it's super, super important for you to really understand the importance of this particular space here. It really asks you, and you may say, well, I'm not a reckless person. If you're not thinking about the details of the details of details right now in the holiday season and the things that are going on, and have you done your Christmas shopping? Have you done your Yule shopping? Have you done your solstice shopping? Okay, have you prepared to go out of town? Are things lined up? Are things ready? As is everybody on the same page? Do you know what you're cooking? Or are you going to be cooking and taking things out of town? Because if you are going to, um, Do you have the food? Have you prepared for that? And all of those things. Now I'm about to snatch everybody's wigs. Everyone, please buckle up, Buttercup, because I'm about to take you there. Okay. But also too, I'm glad that the water signs, I'm glad that Peta did this, because this is actually how you get a reading from me. But you also see why it's important to have a full reading. Because I could have said there was an enemy out there. That's why you can't listen to these quick flash readers on Instagram and on the TikTok. Oh, there's an enemy. And also the card says there's an enemy. There's an enemy in your path. There's an enemy in your closet. There's an enemy on your edges. There's an enemy in your stomach. There's an enemy in your gut. There's an enemy in your throat. There's an enemy in your fridge. There's an enemy in your car. There's just all kinds of just very odd. But anyways, this is why it's important to have full readings. This is why she said the edges are gone. My bad. There's an enemy in your thought because we can see your thoughts since there's no edges. All right. So I'm gonna take a full out of my life right now, and then also too in the space of like being like when you're questioning these spaces, your health. Have you checked in with your health? Is your health secure? When we're talking about protection of your health, going back to Le Kabul, is your health secure? Are you if you're gonna be around a lot of people this weekend, have you taken your multivitamins? Have you drank your teas? Have you taken your tinctures? Have you ingested your fluids? Whatever. Spiritually, are you walking with protection? Um, but here is where I'm about to mess up this whole chat. Are y'all ready? Earth signs. Do you have a water placement? Wherever that water placement is, don't be reckless. Fire signs. Do you have a water placement? Whatever that water placement is, don't be reckless. Air signs. Do you have a water placement? Because if you do, don't be reckless. So if you have a water placement, this is your sun water placement, period. All right. If you're a fire sign, but your water placement is in your moon, don't be reckless in your emotions. If you're an earth sign and your water placement is in your moon, don't be reckless with your emotions. Air signs, same thing. If your water placement's in your moon, don't be reckless in your emotions. Okay. If you go into your rising sign, if your rising sign is a water placement, you out here looking reckless, although you may not be reckless, which means some people. So what this says is watch your actions. Watch not how you perceive yourself. You may got it together, but people say, baby, she acts a little bit unhinged. Okay. She's a bit unhinged. And you may actually have it all together, but you may say, I don't see why I can't find love. You look crazy. You look like a stone fool. Consider the consequences. You should. And that's where recklessness is. Because people don't consider the consequences. You're not thinking about how this is going to affect you, those around you, and your future. I think we're all feeling this one. Season's greetings, y'all. Yes. So I just want to say thank you all so very much. And I want to say thank you for being here today. I want to say thank you for um adjusting your times to be here in the midday. Again, next week, I'm going to bring you all with me for an evening reading. Okay. And just to see how y'all feel, what it feels like, where it sits with me and my spirit, if I'm in energy and efforts, if I have the ability to do so. If I do in the evenings, it's going to be like 5:30, more than likely. So 5:30 or 6 o'clock. Ah, merci, merci, merci beaucoup. And bonne journée, bonne soirée for those others. Next week will be Brennan the Midnight Oils, and we will. Yes, indeed. You have a wonderful day. ATL Ramsheka. Sakpasi. Y'all have a blessed one. Thank y'all so much for letting me read today. This felt good. This felt good. Yesterday felt good at this time. I feel good today at this time. Um, so this feels good. So just trying to check in with myself. Okay, my loves. Y'all have a blessed one. Until next time. Merci. Oh, don't forget. I forgot the community service. Yes. Limited pendants. And people, I mean, I think half are gone already, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe more at this point. I don't know. I will double check real quick though. Real quick, let me see. I also have to double check. So what's in there now may not be there on Sunday, because if I don't receive any more offerings and honorings, I'm probably going to drop the inventory on those. I'm just double checking this very moment. Please wait while I check this. One moment, please. Yes. So over half of them are gone at this moment. So over half of the pendants are gone at this moment. So we will see how how things pan out. But thank you all so very much. Many blessings to each and every one of you. Get your pendants. Community service. This is a big one. Again, this is a blessing from my lineage directly. So there's that. I'll be seeing the out. Do I need to take 2 trips? Because there's a family meeting on the 28th. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough meeting, but oh well, has to be done. Y'all be blessed. See you all very soon. Merci et bonne journée.